Ross, how do you, I guess, assess that one tonight?
So could you I've actually got a bad head.
No, that's okay.
Just,
Ross, how do you assess that one off the top? Do you look at it as some points dropped or pretty out on the balance of things where...
Yeah, not looking at the result. Look, I spoke to the players. I'm pretty clear what happened tonight. So we wanted to take the emotion out, silence the crowd and start well. And we did that really well, I thought. I think we had 4 on the board early, didn't we? So we were really clear on a couple of things Richmond did, particularly through their midfield, about how they position and come out of stoppage, even off turnover, their positioning. And we weren't at the level of applying the method we wanted with that, and that hurt us, you know. So, and even when we had the ball, if we're going to a contest, some of the things they do. So our guys were clear on it. We didn't quite execute on that. It was really costly against like Taranto, Cochin and Martin. So that brought them back into the game. And then we've been very good at transitioning the ball, but we thought we got caught in a really helter-skelter game, which is okay, but we wanted to make the ground bigger and use it, and we were doing so. We sent a message to do that, and as that started to pay dividends, then the rain comes, right? So there's such a coachable group that then that use sort of hurt us in the conditions. So and our forwards had to change position. Once we did that, we thought we changed it up pretty well and got back into the game really simply. So, but left too much to sort of claw back in. So that second quarter was really costly, I think. So turnovers centre back through, even with the conditions, we should have managed a bit better, but they were costly. And then our stoppage work in their attacking midfield, which links into their midfield, so that's the mechanics of it. I thought our spirit was strong, our fight was strong. I thought we fought to the end. You know, I thought Butler was fantastic against the Premiership Players Old Club. So, look, we knew it was Cochin 300s. I think I'd like to pay respect to him. I've had a little bit to do with him off field in another sphere, and you know he's step change for their club, inspirational. So we knew, and they've duly delivered tonight. So that disappoints me, but they've honoured their captain and their club.
Did you feel like the last quarter there was a long period where it seemed like you were pushing pretty hard on them? Did you feel like you maybe lacked a bit of dare in the way you moved the ball, sort of going up and down the same side of the ground?
I think both teams were doing that. I don't know. I haven't got a magic wand. It was like a cake of soap. We moved it the same way in the third quarter. The ability to shift it and change lanes, I don't know. I don't want to be cute here, but I think you're asking for too much. The dare, I don't know, I think we had 14 entries. It was the same amount of dare that was in there in the third quarter, to be fair. Maybe I could review it. I think sometimes the expectation of what people can do in those conditions is they were just getting back on us. We had to equalise, and you have to take ground, and I thought we had opportunities.
Is there something you can pinpoint? The first 4 of the game is mentioned. Is there something you can pinpoint that sort of changed, that allowed them back into the game, the sort of vast...
Yeah, look, I articulated it, without being too specific. There was some things their mids did that, on their positioning off transition, that hurt us a bit, and we spoke about it at half time, and we applied the method better, and it was a non-issue. So, and then our turnovers, right? So very rare for us to turn over 4 or 5 goals in our T50. Like, I can picture 2 or 3 handballs. So, and then we didn't adjust to the conditions quick enough. They probably had a couple of them as well, So, but our spirit and our effort stand us in good stead. We've basically done our review. I don't need to show them any footage. So, I think we get ready for the Brisbane Lions for short break Friday night, which is where we want to be at Marvel. And no, I don't think anyone can criticise us for fighting the fight. And I think the dare piece, I wouldn't have thought we weren't daring in the first quarter. I think it was just very challenging.